All right, never going to be easy going up to the Gong against the ladder leaders. What did you take away from the game last night?
Well, I think the second half really showed some really positive grit from our guys. Like as you said, the Hawks they're in good form, coming off a loss and in their home. We knew it was going to be really difficult, and they got us off to a tough start. But I felt like we worked our way back into the game, playing the right way, and figured some things out at half time, and we come back out and things loosened up a little bit for us offensively, and we just couldn't quite get them in the end.
What was that message at half time? It seemed like there was such a shift going into the second half.
Yeah, we just felt like we needed a little bit more speed with our ball movement was one part, and then obviously their transition offense was pretty good in the first half, and we bled some points from that standpoint, and we just tidied that up as well. So I think that brought the gap a little bit closer. We started making some three balls, which we got some better looks from our ball movement, and on the back of some really outstanding play from Faz Prislovic, who was really, really good for us last night. Played a huge role at both ends of the floor, playing on Sam Froling, and then arguably his best game as a jack jumper last night. Unfortunately, we just couldn't get over the line for him.
Yeah, he's been important as since the Aggies gone down. He's had some sort of really big moments, right?
Without a doubt, he's a championship player. He's been here since the club started. There's a lot of trust in him, and he just plays bigger than what he is. He's got a heart of a lion, as they say, and he didn't fail last night. He didn't fail. He was really, really good for us.
Been around basketball a long time. Why, in your mind, is there not a foul call in those last few moments last night?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It's that's something for the referees. They'll do that in their review as we do our review, and I don't know the reason.
Is it becoming increasingly frustrating in the officiating at the moment? It's not just our games, but across the league. Is there a bit of, I don't know.
I think we're all, I'm not going to buy into all that narrative. I know there's some discrepancies with foul counts and stuff, but at the end of the day, we've got to be way better defensively, and our defensive review will show that again after that game, and we're all trying to get better. Referees trying to get better. We've got to keep improving. We're about to play in 8 finals, basically, and the teams that are in that group are all playing, for that 8 finals. You've got to bring your best, and from a defensive standpoint, we're into a playoff mode, and our errors have got to decrease.
I was just going to say, did JC pull up okay after that late hit in the fourth?
Yeah, he's fine. JC gets hit every week. He gets in the way a lot, but no, he's fine. He'll be up and about, ready for Friday night.
I mean, we hear about how critical each game is now, heading into the back half and a pointy end, I suppose. Just how vital is winning every game from here on out?
Well, I don't think any team's going to win every game from here on out, but we got to play our best brand of basketball, and there's just got to be very little slippage from any team. We saw Melbourne United have been the benchmark for most of the year, along with Wollongong and Illawarra, and now they're in the fight as well. They're like only one game clear in that second spot, so I don't think any team can afford to take their foot off the pedal.
Back to JC's moment, you surprised that wasn't called a foul?
Yeah, I thought it was a foul, and the referee's there, and they determined it not to be a foul, and we move on. This channel is for us to go through for that stuff, and we do that on a regular basis, and we'll continue to do that.
As you said, Ruben, really tricky period with 4 games in a week. How do you manage that with players, I guess?
Well, it's a heavy playing period, so there'll be a lighter, training load. It'll be very much maintenance and review of our, game. There'll be a lot of video, and that's pretty much how we're going to get better. It won't be better so much from a practice standpoint from here on in, and I think most teams will be the same. It's a heavy period for everybody, with the season being condensed.
And obviously, with the tightness of the ladder, we dropped from 3rd to 6 now after last night. Just goes to show how tight the competition is going to be in the run home. Yeah,
no question. I think it's great for the league. It's great for the fans, but it shows that how important home court advantage, has to be taken. And come in Friday night against Adelaide. These games are really important on your home deck.
You only had the 1 point last night, but obviously had good rebounds and assists. Are you comfortable with that if he's doing things in other areas if he's not scoring?
Yeah, no question. I think any time Milt's got to put 2 players on the ball for us is an advantage, and that's why he had maybe 7 assists, 10 rebounds. I think he would have had, if we charted hockey assists, he would have probably had 7 or 8 of those as well. So Milt Doyle is such an integral part of our offense, and when he gets trapped, he puts 2 on the ball and he moves it. You can saw in the second half how efficient our offense was, and he's a huge part for us.
Do we have an injury update on Will Magnet when we can expect? Is it still how many weeks do you reckon?
I don't know weeks-wise. I think Scott said in his press conference last night that he's got scans today for the 3-week update, and then we'll go from there.
It's getting easier with Montrese coming to town and Hendrick and 36. It's going to be another tough battle for them.
Yeah, they've had their ups and downs, and they're in good form. They won their last game, and they're playing good basketball. Kendrick Davis has been an absolute outstanding guard for them, all year. And Montrese brings his own difficulties in guarding him. He's an NBA player, so it's going to be difficult. But another great challenge for Fab and our guys to be able to, execute that. We've had some success against them this year, so we've just got to bring our best, and our best will be good enough.
Duke has been in such good form. I saying you hit the ball to his second quarter last night. What's he thinking behind that?
Yeah, I think it's just the way our rotations went, and we're just trying to manage our minutes. And we've got 4 games in 7 days. So yeah, we just have to be careful of guys' loads, and Duke's not getting any younger.
How impressed were you though with last night? He really had a great performance.
Yeah, he did. He's been in good form for us. Like his best role coming off the bench for us and being able to just create problems mismatch wise, is a real problem for teams. And he did that again last night. And then he can extend. He gets a 5 on him, and he can extend the floor as he did in the playoffs last year. It becomes a really difficult matchup. So we love what Duke does for us, and his energy and passion. And it's going to be a height and passion part of the season, and it'll bring Duke's best out.